Hi. I wanted to talk a little bit today about the war in Iran. In the media, it has been portrayed that the two things that are being said is that Israel got us into this war, and that the reason that we are fighting this war is because of nuclear weapons. I wanted to address some issues with the things that we face. Back before World War II, there was a resistance to getting into the war. And when we actually got there and found out what was going on, the officers and the military executed the heads of the concentration camps because of the abysmal situations that they had forced upon people from their own country. The Jewish people, the homosexuals, different people that they just disagreed with and wanted to get rid of. People who they feared and resented. So Iran killed 30,000 of its own people, just straight up executed them, took away the internet, took away power, and executed 30,000 of its own people. And we have not committed that kind of atrocity. There's obviously the mistake of hitting a girls' school with a missile, but that doesn't mean that we've gone out of our way to kill civilians. And right now, they have created concentration camps for the protesters that they fear, with public executions in the dozens every day in the morning to send a message to those protesters that these concentration camps are meant to instill fear so that they don't act up again. This is not something that I would personally stand for, and this is not something the US should stand for. The greatest generation fought and died and killed for the removal of the Nazi Party, and yes, there was collateral damage when we attacked dual use systems. There's the historic movie The Bridge Over Iwo Jima that you could look at and say that these are things that we had to do in order to win a war against hate and genocide. And this is something that we need to continue to do today, is uphold the American values that make our country one of the best places on earth. And we need to make America better than it's ever been. And that means that we fight evil wherever it exists to make sure that we get fair trade and a reasonable safety for our troops and our transports in other countries. Thank you, and have a good day.